Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. If you click this video, then you know what it's about, so I'm not really going to spend a whole lot of time messing around. I am going to say, please watch the companion video to this, top 5 reasons that smartwatches kind of stink right now, and that title may or may not be 100% accurate, because it's really important to know both sides of the story. I really think that's a big deal. So, without further ado, we're going to get straight into it. Number 5. They are entirely new and it is a fresh market. This is really cool for many reasons. One, new platforms. We can see them all over the place. Android Wear and the new iWatch are not going to be the only competitors. Pebble's been around for a little bit, doing a pretty good job. Same with the Galaxy Gear. It's entirely new. We can see a lot of different competition, a lot of different platforms, and just a lot of different innovation. So it's really an open market, something that we haven't had for quite some time. Android and iOS have kind of been dominating lately. Sure, you got the smaller ones like Windows Phone and the ever-dwindling BlackBerry, but the reality is we need more competition. We want more competition because that inspires more innovation and ultimately only leads to good things for us consumers. So, new market, that's an awesome thing. Number 4, what they do now, they do pretty well mostly. What I mean by this is, say the Pebble, most of the functions that it does pretty well. And granted, it's a little limited in what we would consider the standard definition of a smartwatch to be, but what it's supposed to do, it does pretty well. Same with Android Wear. Mostly. I've heard a number of complaints, and a lot of that is just software bugs that can get ironed out. But as a whole, for the most part, they do what they do pretty well. Again, all of these are very early platforms, and they're in their baby steps, but it's only going to improve, and that's a really exciting thing to see. Number 3, this is something that you just can't avoid. I mean, if you want to, you still can. Wearables are the future. If you haven't noticed by now, welcome to the 21st century. Smartwatches, glasses, pedometers that you can clip to yourself, fitness trackers that you can clip to yourself. You name it, there's some weird form of fitness tracker or wearable out there. It's just the future. Everything is becoming wearable. Everything is becoming wireless. It's all becoming integrated with one another. It's really exciting and really creepy at the same time because it's only like the dystopian societies you see in all the different movies and books and 1984 and all these kind of weird apocalyptic futuristic movies and stories. It's creepy, but it's really cool and exciting at the same time. We hope we don't have an iRobot on our hands, but at the same time, we really want to see where this technology goes because it's just fun. Number 2, now this one's kind of superficial, and you know you were thinking of it. They're cool. I mean, smartwatches are cool. Being able to be like in Star Trek and just respond from your wrist, or answer a call, or make a command. It's just flat out cool. Whether you think it is or not, you know in the back of your head, you're like, all right, this is kind of neat. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Is it broken now? Absolutely. It's pretty broken right now. It needs a lot of work, but it's really sweet, and it's cool to see how far it's progressing and how fast it's progressing. And I can only imagine where we're going to be in 5 years. I mean, just think back 5 years from now where smartphones were. Nowhere even near where we are now. Today, we have quad-core and octa-core processors in our phones, which are only numbers, but basically phones that can perform better than a lot of laptop and desktop computers, and that's crazy. And this is in the palm of your hands. So they're cool. That's definitely one of the top reasons. And the number 1 reason I think that smartwatches are so cool in mid-2014 is because they have so much potential. Yes, it's early. Yes, there's a lot of work. Yes, it's the future. Yes, there is so much potential in these things. I can completely see myself in 5 years having a smartwatch on my wrist, just being able to go beep, beep, beep. All right, text sent, or whatever protocol we use at that point. Hangout, maybe there's going to be some new form of messaging that's just going to take over the world, and that's going to be our standard. We don't know. We don't know for 5 years from now. But the fact is, there's an amazing amount of opportunities for the entire field, not just smartwatches, but wearables in general. But I think smartwatches are going to be the most popular because they're kind of nondescript. It's a lot easier to get away with just a watch on your wrist than, say, glasses or something else like a tattoo, like I've seen a couple people have with the Moto X now. It's a lot easier to get by with that, be really nondescript with it. So they have amazing potential, and that is absolutely, positively the number 1 reason why smartwatches and we'll say wearables in general, are really freaking awesome in mid-2014. That's been the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please feel free to give me your opinion down below or anywhere you want. Feel free, if you enjoyed the video, thumbs up, share, whatever you want to do, subscribe. It helps me out a lot, and I can keep making videos like this. I'm a busy college kid, but I enjoy it, and I want to do this a little more. So give me a reason to do it, and I'd sincerely appreciate it. Feel free to make any suggestions for future videos. I'm finally consistent, and I can make videos weekly, and that's really what I want to do, at least crank out 1 or 2 a week. So yeah, that's been it, and I'll see you in the next video.